vision never. Oop, mic is active. Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to welcome to Throwback Thursdays with David, aka me. Forgot to change the camera. Alright, sorry, Eric's doing testing from home. He's not in the office right now, so I'm trying to man everything solo. What change are you trying to make to the camera? It's all good? Alright. I won't worry about it then. Okay, so today we're playing FreeSpace 2. I forgot the consoles at home, so I thought I'd boot up some classic PC stuff. And this is one of my favorite games for PC of all time. Descent FreeSpace 2. If you don't know what it is, it's $10 on Steam. Go play it. It's awesome. If this doesn't convince you that you want to play it, watching me do it, then there's no hope for you. Okay. Make sure everything's... Get all the Xbox controllers we have piled up out of the way. Reminds you of Halo. This came out a good long while before Halo. This came out in '99. This isn't even in the aughts, the 2000s. But this is probably the greatest space combat simulator ever. So I've gone ahead and knocked out all the training missions because I figured that would be boring to watch. 2001.
This is Admiral Petrarch, commanding officer of the GTD Aquitaine. For those squadrons joining us here in Vega, welcome aboard.
All right.
With a
Admiral
complement
Petrarch.
of 150 combat spacecraft, the Aquitaine serves as flagship.
Surprisingly good voice
the
acting.
GTVA 3rd Fleet,
I
based
guess
in
it
the
shouldn't be
Capella
surprising.
system. You
These guys
join an
poured a lot
elite
of work
crew
into this
of
game.
10,000, the finest officers and enlisted personnel serving the Alliance today.
All right. I'm not going to sit in here and let him read all
After
this.
18 months of fighting, Admiral
Near-term
Bosch's
front, significant threat. Data man independence of systems, revoke,
regional security
convention
since the Great
thing,
War ended.
3D.
Integral to NTF
Vision,
ideology
utopian
is
society where the lost
vision
grandeur of
of
Earth will be
terror.
destroyed. Oppose any
The
alliance with the
utopian
Vesudans. I
society,
think they're the
the
aliens that
lost
attacked in the last
grandeur
one, but
of
now
Earth
we're
will be
chill now.
restored. Bosch and
There's a
his
story from
followers
Descent FreeSpace
oppose
1, but
any
this is a better
alliance
game,
with
so
the
I'm playing this.
Vesudans as a threat to the future.
Alright,
Human
securing
race.
contested systems.
Allied command has ordered the
Sustained heavy
Aquitaine to
casualties.
its
Past
system.
2 hours, we've lost
There, we will
ships,
reinforce
fighter
the
wings.
13th Vesudan battle group.
This is
led by
going to
the
shift the
GVD
battle in our
Samtec.
favor and force them to withdraw. Okay. Let's just do it.
This is Captain Lukakis, squadron leader of the 53rd Hammerheads. At 0320 hours, the Aquitaine entered the Deneb system. Admiral Petrarch launched fighter and bomber wings as part of an all-out attack against... A situation is developing near the inhabited planet of Cygnus Prime. We have over 100,000 Vesudan refugees fleeing their colonies in transports.
And we're rescuing.
Allied ships are...
Still vulnerable. Distress signal.
At 0545,
oh no!
we received a distress signal from a refugee convoy.
Epsilon is attacking these transports.
Because these transports do not have jump drives, you must protect the convoy until a recovery ship arrives.
Protect Iota till you relieve the duty. Alright. So, my job is just protect these dudes.
Alpha 2 here. I have a visual on the convoy, 1,500 meters dead ahead. The escort wing is down 2 fighters.
Alright.
Iota transports. This is Alpha Wing of the 53rd Hammerheads, GTD Aquitaine. We have orders to protect your convoy. What's your status? Over.
Alpha Wing, we have lost 3 transports to the rebel attack. The surviving vessels have sustained moderate damage. We anticipate the rebels will return in greater force.
Hang in there, Iota. Command will send a recovery craft as soon as possible. All right, Alpha. Let's get to work. We must defend these transports until a recovery ship arrives.
Let's match speeds with these guys.
Sensors picking up incoming hostiles. The wing of Herc's closing in.
Alpha 1 and 2 intercept those fighters. We will defend the transports.
Switched my controls so like up was up and down was down, and I think everyone's safe. Because now I can't. Catch up with you. Whoa. No. The game put on inverted controls on purpose. I switched them back to regular controls, and I think that's what's throwing me off.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Oh, more dudes. Yeah, no, these inverted controls are messing me up now. Alright, let's catch up with our dudes. Were there 3 ships when I started?
Bandits incoming!
Coordinates to the GVD Samtec. The vessel should be exiting subspace momentarily. rebels are retreating. They broke off their attack. The NTCV Belisarius, a Deimos-class corvette, has run our blockade of the Sirius jump node. We are now tracking the vessel through subspace. We have vectored its course to your immediate vicinity.
Acknowledged, Command. She will intercept the target.
Incoming jump signature. It's the Belisarius. All units stand clear of the Samtic and Belisarius.
Belisarius, this is the GTD Septic. You are ordered to power down and surrender.
Negative, Basudin. The NTF is the only legitimate authority in this system.
Surrender or be destroyed, Belisarius. This is your final warning.
Your posturing insults us both, Basudin. I will not give up my ship.
As you wish. Battery control. Open fire.
Wow. That's a gun.
Belisarius objective has been neutralized.
Yeah, I wish I had a giant laser that cut ships in half. Be cool.
Now deploying wings Zeta and Theta. For relief of your escort, Alpha Wing.
Cool. Borodskis.
Mission accomplished, Alpha. Return to base. Well done, pilots.
Yeah,
You are cleared for docking.
that is pretty sick. I know. The first time you see
Good
that
work,
kind of
pilot.
stuff, you're just like,
you held off the rebel
"What?"
attack and saved both Basudin transports from destruction. Your squad mates and I all agree you'll make a fine addition to the 53rd Hammerheads. Command reports that 75% of the refugees have been recovered with few casualties. The remaining 25% are under Allied protection and will be rescued.
Yay, we win.
Command has ordered the 53rd Hammerheads to secure an NTF depot in the Deneb asteroid belt. 6 sentry guns are positioned around.
Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna switch these back. I thought it was a good idea to change them. It was not. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're
has
gonna
ordered the 53rd
secure
Hammerheads to
things,
secure an
6 sentry
NTF depot in
guns,
the Deneb
blood
asteroid
cover
belt.
high materials. Seek and destroy all
Alpha
targets.
1, your mission is to seek and destroy all targets of op.
I like that. I just get to blow a bunch of stuff
Do
up.
not underestimate the importance of this mission, pilot. A deep.
Destroy, destroy, destroy. So basically, this is fun. I get to blow up everything. Alright. Going with the Myrmidon. Weapon loadout. Yeah, I like my lasers. What do we got? The Rock Eyes. And the Tempest. We got Rock Eye, Tempest. Let's do a little bit more of those this time. Because they're just not seeking, and it sounds like I'm destroying a bunch of...
Okay, Alpha Wing, let's take out the fighters and freighters. Beta will scan the cargo. Watch those sentry guns. Beta Wing, target cargo units and close in to scan. Optimal distance is 150 meters. Alpha 1 and Alpha 3, you target the fighters. Stay focused on those locusts.
Command, we got a problem here. We can't scan the cargo.
Run a diagnostic, Beta. Are your sensors malfunctioning?
Negative. There's some kind of shielding on these units. Our sensor can't penetrate.
Acknowledged, Beta. Abort the scan and engage the enemy.
What about a recovery op?
That's a confirmed kill.
Negative, Beta. Command will not risk recovery in that asteroid belt.
Okay, now what?
Bandits incoming!
There's something I can deal with. Kill me.
We're facing multiple bandits here. That cargo must be vital.
No, he's gone. Let's get away from all the junk floating in space. Because it seems like a bad idea to be near it. There's nowhere escaping the junk, is there? Come to that and search. Knocking them down.
We have secured the depot, Command. All bandits have been neutralized. Alpha and Beta, destroy the cargo units.
Hold on, Alpha. Long-range sensors are picking up another hostile target 3 kilometers from your position.
I'm reading nothing here, Command.
We're detecting a faint EM signature from one of the asteroids. Transmitting coordinates now.
I'm still not getting a clear reading. There's too much interference.
There should be a flashing red blip on the radar screen of your HUD. Maneuver your fighter until this blip is centered in the radar. This will point you in the right direction.
It's a large asteroid, Command, with some kind of structure built into the surface.
Let's take a closer look. Proceed with caution, pilots.
Proceeding with all the caution. This looks like a big asteroid. Targeted. How close do I have to get to investigate it? There's the asteroid.
Command, the target has turrets and a fighter bay. It must be a rebel installation.
We're scrambling bomber wings now. Destroy that base, pilots.
Delta Wing, now in position. Command, I'm picking up incoming hostiles.
Engage and destroy those fighters. We need clear path to Delta Wing.
This is Admiral Bosch of the Neo-Terran Front. Allied fighters, break off your attack.
Command, the rebel leader is on that base.
Disregard that transmission, Alpha. Admiral Bosch is in the Polaris system. This must be a decoy.
Press.
If you destroy this installation, you sign the death warrant of our race. I demand
I don't know how I... There we go.
There will be no negotiations, Bosch. Pilots, destroy that installation. You have
Kill that guy. Back here.
Objective neutralized.
jump signature. Hostile configuration.
There we go.
That's not an installation. Disable the engines of that warship. Do not let them escape.
There's no time, Command. The vessel is powering up its subspace drive.
Bosch and his warship have jumped.
Neutralized, Command.
Ooh, Beta Wing's gone. I feel bad about that.
This mission is over, Alpha. Return to base.
Yeah, it turned out to be a giant ship. I guess I should have blown up its engines.
Command has issued no official explanation for Admiral Bosch's presence in the Deneb system. The hidden base and the shielded cargo units only compound the mystery of the Admiral's agenda. Under the circumstances... Intelligence has tracked Admiral Bosch's command frigate,
that was
the
like the
NTF
Admiral
Iceni,
himself.
through subspace. We have vectored its course to the Sirius jump node. The 53rd is being...
Alright, we're just gonna go mess up that big ship now.
Engage full burners and intercept the Iceni. They are 2 kilometers from the Sirius jump node.
Command, we're 5 clicks from that Corvette. Those coordinates you gave us were bogus. We don't stand a chance of catching that ship.
You have your orders, pilot.
Command, where's the blockade? Why is the Alliance guarding this node?
Our line of defense has been reprioritized for engagement elsewhere in the system. Acknowledged, pilot.
Request a status brief, Command. What the hell is going on here?
You're out of line, pilot.
Out of line? I don't think so. We're risking our lives out here. We deserve a straight answer.
You can discuss this at your debriefing. We now have reports that rebel vessels are heading for the jump node. Stand by for mission update. Command out.
Damn it! Command let Bosch escape.
What are you talking about?
They pulled the blockade. They gave us the wrong coordinates. There's no other explanation.
Why? Why would they let him go?
You tell me, pilot. I'm informed on a need-to-know basis.
Stand down. We're on your side here.
Why did we attack the Iceni? Why did we destroy that cargo? I can live with being a pawn if the game makes sense.
Inbound freighters with Loki escort. These targets escape the asteroid depot. Destroy those ships before they reach the node.
Beta Wing here. Target acquired and closing in.
NTC Glorious and the NTC Impervious. They are heading for the node. Eliminate the fighter escort pilots. We'll deploy the Samtic to handle the cruisers. Those cruisers have anti-fighter beams with an effective range of 1,500 meters. Lure the escort away from the cruisers before you engage.
Oh, that's the freighter that's about.
We have pulverized the Glorious.
Yeah. Revlo dead man walking. When's the final death of Revlo happening? Tomorrow, referring on. Oh, Revlo. Act on the picture. Boom!
Objective has been neutralized. No! Return to base, pilots. The Aquitaine is shipping out.
Well, another guy just die at the end. I feel like he just died. He just got too close to the big ship and it was exploding. They need to turn down game or turn up mic attack.
Admiral Bosch's command frigate reached the Sirius jump node. I have received no explanation either on or off the record for what happened out there. I assume we'll be informed on a need-to-know basis. Good job neutralizing those fighters and freighters. You've served the 53rd Hammerheads well. Your performance in this last mission
how's that work for you? I
an
can just
ace
be louder
pilot.
too.
I've recommended your transfer to the 107th Ravens. They lost many good officers in Deneb, and they could use someone with your
Welcome to the 107th Ravens, pilot.
I'm part of the
Lieutenant
Ravens.
Samsa, squadron leader. As you know, the Aquitaine is now en route to the Gamma Draconis system.
Classified.
The details of
We're going to a thing.
the
Heavy
107th
assault.
is a heavy assault squadron, so our fighter of choice is the Hercules Mark II, implementing advances in fusion drive technology.
Big heavy ship.
I
training
recommend
module.
that you review the Herc-2 training modules before the Aquitaine arrives in Capella. These modules review advanced tactics, such as countermeasures. According to your file, you are now authorized to use the GTW-5A Prometheus R, the GTM-19 Harpoon, and the GTM-4 Hornet missile. The Prometheus R... The Harpoon and the Hornet are both aspect-seeking missiles. While the Harpoon fires individual warheads, the Hornet...
Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-107M. Advanced Qualification.
Welcome to Module TSM-107M, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully. Let's begin with messaging. For Class A qualification, you learned how to call in a support ship to rearm and repair subsystems. Now, we'll show you how to give orders to pilots under your command. Our target for this simulation will be an Argo-class transport. Target the transport. Use your hostile targeting control. Good. Now you'll call in your reinforcements. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. Select reinforcements. Then, select the wing you want to call in. Epsilon Wing is your only option. Well done.
Oh man, look at those reinforcements.
Confirm that you still have the transport targeted.
Nobody else is watching.
Now have Epsilon Wing destroy the transport. Press the communications key to bring up your messaging box again. Select 2 to transmit your orders to a specific wing.
Roger
Then
that,
hit
sir.
1
Engaging your
to
target.
choose Epsilon Wing. By selecting Epsilon Wing, you are sending your orders to that
Blowing
wing
up
only.
that freighter.
Well done now. Press the 1 key, and Epsilon will destroy your target.
Been there, been there. Oh,
Order Epsilon Wing to destroy Transport 2. Do you remember your previous instruction? If not, consult the directives list.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Oh, look at him going to blow up that one too. Do I get one too? I guess not.
Good work. Be aware that fighter wings are less effective against larger targets. Bombers or vessels with beam turrets are usually required to destroy warships larger than cruiser class. Also note that reinforcements are not always available, and you will have authorization to issue orders only to specific wings and ships. Now, let's order Epsilon Wing to depart. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. Select 2 for wing and
You
1
don't have to
for
tell me
Epsilon.
twice.
Finally, press 0 for depart.
And Epsilon Wing is out of here.
Excellent work. As you gain experience in combat, using the communications interface will become second nature. All right, pilot. Now it's time to learn about countermeasures.
Countermeasures.
When you launch a countermeasure, you present a new target for pursuing missiles. In theory, the missile should hit the countermeasure
This is a really
instead
cool
of
game.
ripping a hole through your hull.
It is. This is one of my favorites. Okay.
You need to use countermeasures to survive in battle, but you'll soon learn this tactic does not always work. For this exercise, we'll bring in a Leviathan-class cruiser.
Hi, cruiser.
The cruiser will now launch missiles at you. Press the countermeasures key to evade the missiles. Immediately increase your forward velocity to maximum and move away from the pursuing missiles. Punch your afterburners to gain that extra burst of speed. A yellow triangle will appear on your HUD, indicating the vector of the missile's approach. Try to keep this indicator in the 3 or 9 o'clock position. When the missile is nearly upon you, launch the countermeasure. Listen to the beeping sound of the missile lock to gauge the distance of the missile. The quicker the beeps, the closer the missile. While launching countermeasures, turn your fighter hard in sharp movements. This will also help throw the missile off your trail.
It went after the thing.
If you evade the missile, an indicator will display in the upper portion of your targeting reticle. This will alert you to the fact that you successfully avoided the projectile. The number of countermeasures remaining is indicated on your HUD below the weapons display. If you run out of countermeasures, call in the support ship to reload.
Hey, Carl.
Oh, you're on the stream?
I'm on the stream. You're welcome to join. We have Carl in the house.
That's enough for evading missiles. Now, let's practice firing them.
That's my favorite part.
Your Hercules Mark II heavy assault fighter is armed with 2 banks of
Carly.
harpoons.
Eric says
Unlike heat seekers like the Rockeye, you must acquire a lock on your target in order for an aspect seeker to home.
He says no.
However, the aspect seeker is well worth the effort because its homing ability is much stronger. If a heat seeker loses track of its target, chances are it will not reacquire lock. Aspect seekers, on the other hand, will track their targets until they detonate. Transport 3 is now entering. Let's take this opportunity to learn another targeting control.
More targeting.
You have a reticle targeting control that will acquire the nearest object inside your reticle. Maneuver your fighter so that my ship is centered on your HUD. Good. Now use the reticle targeting control to target my fighter.
Oh,
Well
that's
done.
so cool.
Now, target Transport 3 using the reticle targeting control. Make sure the transport is in the center of your HUD.
That's
Excellent.
so awesome. I was
Now,
literally looking for
let's
him.
see
Like, is
how
there a way
you
to just
do with
target
those
what's in front of you?
harpoons. Notice the red indicator moving towards your target. That's the aspect triangle. Once it is moved
know if
onto
I'm
your
supposed to see
target,
that.
you'll see the lock indicator. This means your harpoons are locked and ready to fire.
Can I see
Now, fire one harpoon at the freighter. Note how fast the harpoon moves. This warhead delivers quite a punch.
They really do. They're
A
awesome.
round of harpoons can be fired every 3 seconds. Fire another round and note the countdown timer in your weapons gauge. The harpoon is almost useless if fired before lock has been acquired. That's a major distinction between the harpoon and the rockeye. Now, unload your harpoons until you've destroyed Transport 3.
What was the, There we go. Fire. Oh.
Excellent job. Let's see how you do against moving targets.
I destroyed them.
In order to gain aspect lock on a moving target, you must keep the target's lockbox in a fixed position inside your HUD reticle. We'll now bring in the fighter drones. When the first drone enters, target it and acquire lock. Try to keep the target indicator in the center of your HUD reticle. Once you have acquired lock, fire a harpoon to destroy the drone. These drones will not be using countermeasures. Well done. All aspect seekers function this way, from the Hornet missile to the Helios torpedo. In general, the larger and more powerful the warhead, the longer it will take to acquire lock and countdown between volleys.
And the more
Now, let's have you face a real challenge. Multiple wings will appear simultaneously. Destroy them all. You must be in range of your target before you can gain aspect lock. Hit your burners to intercept the drones.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
This concludes module TSM-107M. Engage your subspace drive to end this simulation.
Aw, yeah. Sorry, I know the training modules are not the most exciting thing, but it's been quite a few years since I played this, so I gotta remember.
Well done, pilot.
All right.
You have successfully completed
Cool. Oh, gosh.
Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-107S.
Alright, one more
Welcome to
refresher.
module TSM-107SE, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully. First, let's take a look at the gauges and controls for your shield system.
Yeah.
The Alliance acquired shielding technology from the Shivans during the Great War. Shield systems have been standard on Terran Vasudan
Shivans, that's right,
fighters
they're
and
the ones who were
bombers
fighting.
for over 30 years. Your shield system generates an energy shell that protects the hull of your ship from primary fire and missile blasts. As they absorb damage, your shields will weaken. However, your fighter will automatically
Don't be
regenerate
racist.
its shields over time.
Come on, Eric. Don't be
Your
racist.
shield integrity gauge is located in the lower right of your HUD. This gauge is now flashing. Your shield is divided into 4 quadrants. Each quadrant can withstand limited damage. When a shield quadrant sustains damage, the corresponding section of your shield integrity gauge will flash. Observe.
Boop.
Note the front of your shield is flashing as if you've taken a hit. Observe how the gauge changes as your shield sustains more damage. When a shield quadrant has been destroyed, all damage on that quadrant will impact the hull of your fighter.
Which is bad.
Your shields will regenerate themselves automatically. Let's accelerate this process to save time. Now observe as the front quadrant of your shield repairs itself to full strength.
Boop. Oh, look at how repaired it is. There's so much stuff to manage in this game, it's crazy.
Your shield is now fully recharged.
Hooray.
Effective shield management can mean the difference between life and death.
That it can.
The simplest way to manage your shield is the equalize quadrants function.
Which you want to mash during dogfights.
I have damaged your front quadrant again. Use your equalize quadrants function to repair your shields. Well done. Your front section has been partially recharged. This shield energy came from your other 3 quadrants.
I know, for 99.
Practice this function often.
Yeah, you just want to mash Q.
I'm now going to reduce most of your shield strength. Note that 3 of your 4 quadrants are now near 0 power. With your shield management controls, you can maximize shield strength in a specific quadrant. First, maximize the strength in your front quadrant. Well done. Note that your front quadrant is at full strength, while the other quadrants have been drained. Maximizing your front shield quadrant is especially useful when you're attacking the turret of a large ship.
And you don't want that turret.
Now I want you to maximize your rear shield quadrant. If you're pursuing an important objective and are being attacked from the rear, maximizing your rear shield quadrant can deflect the gunfire of your pursuer. Now, equalize quadrants again to distribute shield energy evenly around your ship. We will conclude this module with an overview of your Energy Transfer System, or ETS. In the lower right of your HUD are 3 bar gauges labeled G for guns, S for shields, and E for engines.
That's right. We're getting all
You can use
Star
your
Trek
ETS
on
controls to augment or diminish the energy allocated to each of these 3 systems. First, let's increase your weapon's energy allocation. Observe that as you divert power to weapons, the energy levels for shields and engines drop.
Divert all forward power.
The more energy diverted to weapons, the faster your primaries will recharge. Your weapons will not inflict greater damage at higher ETS levels.
No more damage.
High energy cannons, such as the Prometheus, can quickly deplete your weapon reserves. If you require a sustained barrage of gunfire, diverting energy to primaries may be necessary. Now, let's increase your shield allocation. The higher your ETS setting for shields, the faster they'll recharge. Increasing your shield allocation may be critical in combat situations, such as stopping to rearm your fighter or flying through heavy flak. Now, divert more power to your engines.
Now we're back to even.
Increasing power to engines will improve your maximum speed by up to 30%, depending on the fighter's reactor capacity. Your afterburners will also recharge faster, enabling more frequent bursts of speed.
Yeah, so I might have been able to catch it
For a slower fighter like the Hercules Mark II, increasing engine power may be necessary to chase down more maneuverable targets or cover large distances quickly. Well done. This concludes Module TSM-107-SE. Engage your subspace drive to end this simulation.
That was exciting. And by exciting, I mean I sat there and played with my ship for a while. Alright, please give me a real mission where I get to fight real dudes.
Congratulations, you have successfully completed.
Okay. Oh,
for the
Sheevan
officers
attack.
and crew of the GTD Aquitaine.
Spearhead
Command
the
has ordered the
operation.
Aquitaine to spearhead
Recon flights.
flights in Gamma
activity.
Draconis. Detected
Don't know
activity near
what thing. Recent instruction.
the Sheevan vessels that
Oh,
destroyed the
new
Vigilant
fighters.
were not of any class encountered in the Great War.
This is Lieutenant Samsa, squadron leader of the 107th Ravens.
Now I
Here's
get
the
to actually
situation.
kill something.
The GTD Aquitaine entered Gamma Draconis at
Alright,
1640.
Aquitaine entered that. Bunch of
Command
Sheevans,
believes the
aliens
Sheevans are
who were
preparing for a more
like bad
aggressive
guys in the
attack
last
on
game.
Capella. The SC Behemoth, a Rakshasa-class cruiser, guards the depot with a wing of Mara fighters.
We're
Your
gonna go
primary
take out
target
those
will be the
fighters.
Mara fighters. Once the
Blow up all the dudes.
Command, this is Alpha 2. We're in. I've got a visual on the subspace portal.
How many hostiles in sensor range?
One wing of Mara's closing in fast. The Behemoth is 2.5 clicks out. 2 freighters and a half a dozen cargo units are in the depot area.
Destroy those fighters. The Sheevans will send reinforcements, so let's secure this area as quickly as possible.
The Maras are too fast. I can't get a lock. I've never seen anything like it. And these fighters are unbelievable.
All class. Is that another fighter? Alright, come here, buddy.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
That's a confirmed kill.
Alright, let's go. There we go. Wait, that's I can't. Pick up this guy. God. Don't stay out of the way of this big guy.
Get this bandit off me!
Impression. It's a big game with a lot of ships and a lot of space. And it's really pretty awesome the way that they do this. There we go. That should take that guy out of the problem.
System's failing. Get support here pronto.
Proceed with caution, pilots. Stand clear of those anti-fighter beams. The capabilities of that warship have yet to be determined.
What's this?
Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
Yeah, the capital is taken care of. Time to get the heck out of there.
Excellent work.
Fun
pilot.
thing, when those ships explode, if you're too close, you go with them. Alright, let's see what we can take out of this. Yeah, this is really realistic. Oh yeah, those are certainly doing some damage though. Nope, time to... Alright, a couple of them escaped.
Hold your position, pilots. We are now deploying the Carthage and the Dashore.
Ah, crap. Another fighter wing I'm low on ordnance. Tempted to call in a resupply. But no, they're on us.
Take evasive action, pilots. Help is on the way. The Carthage and Dashore will emerge from subspace momentarily. Stand by.
Here we go. Ram the whole thing at one of us. Oh, yeah. So what? Okay. Yeah, they got these big, gigantic anti-little ship lasers that are pretty much.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
Jump signatures at the subspace port.
Oh, come on, docks. Gotta go this way. There's a water enemy. it until hostiles neutralized. Of course, my entire squadron's gone.
Now deploying Delta and Epsilon Wing. Alpha, you may return to
The
base.
Hornets are good if you can hit them with it. That's the problem is
Delta
if you
Wing
hit them with
now
it, it's
in
8
position.
missiles. They're hard
You survived your first sortie against the Shivans. Though we had only a small opposing force to contend with, survival is half the battle. The COs of both the Carthage and Dashore commend our squadron for the outstanding cover we provided. The Shivan Kane cruiser and its complement of fighters might have destroyed these vessels had we...
Eric's getting brownouts.
With the Gamma Draconis system secure, the task force of Terran and the Sudan scientists is now
Well, it's about
examining
4.
the subspace
Are we,
portal. At this point,
gonna call
the
it now?
scientists have ruled out the possibility
Alright,
that
thanks for
devices of
tuning
Shivan
in,
origin.
ladies and
Dr.
gents,
Mina Hahn.
and children of all ages. I think we're getting out of here, but I'm probably going to play more of this next week because I enjoy the heck out of this game, so. Peace out, have a good day, and yeah. Have groovy times.